Hey guys, how's it going? So I just want to take a few minutes to talk about Chivas today because they've actually had a busy weekend. They've actually signed 3 new players, and I just want to talk about each individual player that they signed and how I think they could help Chivas in the long run. So I think the first player I want to talk about is Dieter Villalpando. Young kid, promising young kid. I haven't heard too much about him until we got linked with him, to be honest. Um, he seems a little bit like Orbelin Pineda, a bit of an attacking midfielder, which I think's good. I think an argument to be made about Chivas recently is the fact that they've lacked creativity going forward. And I think he could help with that. I've heard that he could exceed Pineda, and people think that he might become a bigger player than him. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign that we've bought a young player that's got potential, that can grow and help the team. So I'm pretty excited about that. The second player I want to talk about is Hiram Mia, a defender, which I think is another area in which Chivas needed to improve on. Definitely needed to get a centre-back in this winter transfer window, in my opinion. Just leaking too many goals, hardly scoring many goals for ourselves. And Mia used to be one of the big prospects for Mexico about 5 years ago. His career's kind of leveled out or stagnated a little bit. I think he needed the move. I think Chivas is a huge move for him personally. I think Chivas is a big club. And I think he could do well there. I think Chivas is better with him than without. I think whether we'll end up getting another centre-back, I don't know. But I think I'm happy with Mia. I think he could do well. I think it's a good fit. I think he could do well at Chivas. And the final signing I really want to talk about is Alexis Vega. So this is a player that I've been a fan of probably for about a year or so. See, I think he scored against Chivas in the Apertura of 2017. And ever since then I was like, wow, this kid's awesome, you know. Also, when you consider the Mexico's lack of strikers after Jimenez and Chicharito, I think could be important. He's 21 years old, super young. He's got a few goals in the league already. He was already starting for Toluca, so hopefully he can come into Chivas, step up in a bigger environment, a bigger impact on the national team as well. I think he's virtually secured a spot, at least in the March call-ups in the friendlies. I think he's just what Chivas needed, in my opinion. I think we needed a goal scorer. We needed someone to come in, bang the goals in, and with Dieter Villalpando hopefully helping him set up goals, I think it's a good signing. A lot of comments have been made about his cost. I think it's about $9 million US. So it is a lot of money, and it's probably one of the largest transfer windows in Mexico's history. So there's a lot of uncertainty around that. There's a lot of the aspect of it being a gamble, and it is a gamble. It could go either way. I personally think, having seen the player, read about the player for the last year or so, I think he could step into the first team and start banging the goals in. If we keep our players like Orbelin Pineda, Pulido, Brizuela, I think they could set up a lot of goals for him. I think it gels really well together. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased about Alexis Vega. I'm super stoked that he's joined, finally. He actually became my favourite non-Chivas Mexican in Liga MX player. Him and Poncho Gonzalez from Monterrey. I think they're both my favourites outside of Chivas. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. I think all three could help the team. I think that all three are upgrades to what we already have in their respective fields. Villalpando, I think, is very much more of the future. But I think he could do what Jonathan Gonzalez did in Monterrey, step in and step up and become a first team regular. There's no reason why he can't do that. So yeah, it's a busy weekend. Obviously, Chivas had their farewell party because they're going to the Club World Cup right now. I think they're on the plane right now. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. Unfortunately, new signings won't be part of the team, but you know, I'm still excited. I'm still hopefully going. Hopefully, we'll be going to the final. I think the final needs to be the goal. Whether we'll win it all, I don't know. I've got a bit of doubt about that. So yeah, look out for. I'm going to be doing vlogs, I think, for every game that Chivas play in the Club World Cup. I have been to Dubai myself a couple of times myself, so I can talk a little bit about Dubai as well and how great a country that is. So yeah, look out for that, and I'll probably might be doing some blogs on that as well, so keep an eye out for that. As always, follow my Facebook page, facebook.com/olddanman86 Football Americano. Love for you guys to follow. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel, that'd be great. So yeah, keep an eye out for more content. Cheers guys.